Hello. Welcome back to Only Friends, the podcast We Were Only Friends, and that's it.
Or is it?
I don't know. I guess there's still time.
It is a very rainy day here in Los Angeles, so it is a miracle that this is even happening right now.
I agree. It was treacherous driving here, even though it's a 2-minute drive.
Yeah. Going to get my coffee this morning, I truly just felt like there could have been a movie taking place. I could have been the star. Like will she make it through the puddles, or will she drop her Starbucks and then like The Rock will come to save me or something?
One could only hope.
Yeah.
Did you go to the one where you went to go inside?
Me over the puddles.
Like
Dwayne Johnson just shows up. I'm here. No worries.
You're like, thank God my pants were going to get wet.
Yeah. I know. I do not have a raincoat. I have no like rain shoes. I just put on like my Vans and I was like, wow. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
I know. The thing for me, I kept trying to think of like what pants I had that weren't long and like flary. And I was like, I feel like workout leggings are like the only thing I have.
Like these kinds of sweats?
Oh, I guess I do. I think they just weren't clean. So I have like two.
That tracks.
But these are okay. I'm wearing something that are like just above the ground. Yeah. I had to like lift them for a hot second.
It is just...
It sucks. Ugh. It's really hard. Actually, I like it if I don't have to go anywhere or like do anything. I'm like, it makes me feel like no one else is doing anything either.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, cool. We can just like be cuddly at home and just watch TV and not feel guilty about it. I think that's what it is.
I mean, the roads were pretty empty when I went out at like 9 a.m., which is unusual.
Oh, really?
Also, I wish
I don't know what it's like at 9.
I wish it was like a Wednesday, not a Monday.
I know.
When we have to do stuff.
I know.
Because then I'm like, oh, we have to do stuff. Not like, oh, cool, we'll do this today and this today. Because normally I'm like a pretty motivated person. Mm-hmm. But today I was just like, oh my God, I had to turn like the lights on in my house because it was so dark in the kitchen.
Yeah, it was like pitch black.
Wild.
When I got up.
Yeah.
I was like, is it okay outside? Is it 9 p.m. or 9 a.m.?
Truly just so crazy. And then of course, Whitey's screaming at the door to be let out.
Oh no.
And then we opened the fucking slider after like 20 minutes because we were like, Whitey, it's raining. You're not going to want to go outside.
She would hate it.
She put her head out the door and then was like, no.
Me leaving today?
And then just sat out like right by the door.
Oh, sad. She doesn't get it.
Yep. But then Paris had gone out before Whitey to use the bathroom and then would not come back inside the house because Whitey was sitting at the only entrance. So she went over to like our back door and then I'm in bed still and I just hear crying. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? So then I look out my bedroom window and I just see her like under the little canopy near the back door.
Oh.
And then I saw the slider and was like, oh my God, she won't come inside because of Whitey. So then I'm like calling her, like, just come past the cat. You're fine. Yeah. And then she didn't, and I had to go let her in. And then she was soaking wet.
Oh my God, poor baby.
Pets smell so funny when they're wet.
Yeah. It's also funny because I feel like dogs are a lot of times scared of cats anyway because cats are so like mean. But Whitey is like so specifically large. And just like, she also... I guess she does hit. Like, she's probably hissed at Paris a bunch of times, right?
Yeah, but I feel like it's justified because Paris like
she's like
get a little
fun,
sassy
like,
with her.
Dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that too.
Because Paris is like, I'll protect you guys. And we're like, no, we don't need you to protect us from this cat that was here before you even existed on planet Earth.
Who like means no harm.
Yeah.
Like Whitey just chills.
She would like cuddle with Paris.
Oh.
But Paris, you're a little diva. Her tail.
She's like, I know. That's why I'm here between you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but it definitely sucks today too because we just got back from like the hottest weather, sunniest weather. Little mini getaway vacay in Palm Springs. So yeah, I think that's another like gutting thing about today.
It makes me feel better though that it's also raining in Palm Springs. So like,
is it?
No sweat off my back.
Nice. Because we were like joking like we should stay another day, but like, well, I guess we'd be coming back today. But also would suck driving back in the rain.
Not interested.
Yeah, that's scary.
No one in California knows how to drive in the rain.
I know. It's
Idiots.
so crazy. And I feel like they should because at this point, it's not like weird that it rains here. I feel like it's raining so much it's rained so much the past year. It doesn't feel rare anymore. I feel like I don't know if it's climate change or what. I'm not super.
Do you think that it's rained?
I feel like it has.
I don't know. I feel like every year there's just like a rainy season.
Maybe.
To me, it doesn't seem any more than usual, but maybe we could get some data.
Yeah. Should we become meteorologists?
Would love to, honestly.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a I thought I would want to be a meteorologist, but I would say meteor geologist.
Oh my God. How old?
22. No, I was in elementary school. I don't know. Just very young. Mm-hmm. Young and stupid.
Young and wild and free.
Yeah. But yeah, we took a little mini vacay.
Yep.
Palm Springs with a bunch of people. It was so cute.
It was so nice. I love Palm Springs. It's my favorite place. And I wish I never had to leave.
I know. It was the cutest house.
Yeah.
And just like a fun, chill time. It was nice that we didn't like go out and like do anything crazy. Mm-hmm. Just like got dinners and just literally were by the pool most days.
I know. Yesterday I got home and I was so tired.
Me
and
too.
I was like, why do I feel like this? I had like 3 drinks over the course of like 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, why am I exhausted?
And I also feel like I didn't get I wasn't sleep deprived. I feel like we got pretty good nights of sleep. Yeah. But I think just being by the sun for so many days in a row.
By the sun.
What?
By the sun.
Next to it.
Sitting next to the sun.
Did I say by the sun?
Yeah.
I think in my head was by the pool. Yeah. Sitting in the sun, I guess.
Just by the sun.
And like our pale
we took
ass
SpaceX
bodies
up to just sit right by the sun.
That I would get. I'd be exhausted. I'm like, I just fucking flew to space, bitch.
Yeah. We could our skin could never handle that.
Oh my God. No, I would need SPF 3000.
Make it.
What's the highest SPF? Like 100?
I think once it goes over like 50, it's all the same.
That's what I heard. It's like it doesn't really matter as much. So I always get SPF 50.
Yeah.
But it doesn't I feel like it doesn't do anything. Like I still burn. I reapply. I don't know.
Because you didn't apply. I feel like you didn't apply it you didn't apply it when we played tennis.
Well, that day. But I mean like when I know I went out of my way to like lather up sunscreen and like reapply it, I still get fucking burnt. But I guess just not as bad. That's true. Yeah. Because I got pretty burnt when we went to play tennis.
Yeah, but you didn't wear sunscreen.
No, I know. But then like, I guess I didn't get as burnt when we were by the pool. I don't know. I'm just pale. It's annoying. I like do not tan.
Did you put more sunscreen on when you went to go walk around?
Yes, I did.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just a pale ass bitch.
It's true.
Yeah. I was so tired. I fell asleep last night with my phone in my hand. Like, I've never done that.
Oh, I do that like all the time.
Oh, you do?
TikToks, yeah.
That's so fun. It's such a weird sensation because I like went up to bed earlier and Nolan came in and I just woke up because he like walked in the room and I was like, why is my phone in my hand?
Yeah.
It was such a like weird experience.
I like always do that. Then I'm like, okay. And then I put it on my nightstand.
Oh my God, weird. Do you like doze off or you like fully fall asleep and wake back up?
I like doze.
Yeah, I've done that before,
like,
but
did I just watch this? I don't remember.
Yeah, and then I'm like, what if you like accidentally went live or something? I always think of that.
I mean, I literally one time fell asleep and added like a YouTube video to a playlist, and then of course it was like the talk of the town, like literally picked up by gossip channels.
It was
like,
a Frenemies episode. Okay,
yeah, they're like, why did she add this to her playlist?
Oh my God,
like,
that's so
it was an accident. I was sleeping.
That like I want to like see the process of adding something to a playlist.
I couldn't even tell you how to do that. Not sleeping.
Literally, I have no fucking idea. I'm like, are there like confirmation buttons you have to push?
No clue.
Like, are there steps you went through and like didn't realize?
Yeah, well, because I was like getting tagged and I was like, I don't know how to add anything to a playlist. Like I'm 30.
Yeah, and I was like, no way Erin knew that there were playlists even. No. That you could like put to watch later.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. Watch. That's what it was. It was like watch later.
That's what it was.
What?
I've also never used that feature and like, I just don't think I would ever use it. Like if I want to watch it, like I'll just remember. Like I always just remember to watch things that I have missed.
Did not even know that existed. And I just like woke up because I fell asleep like listening to something. I don't even remember what it was at the time. And then I woke up. I think it was actually maybe that episode. Maybe the one that was like Jeff was on it or something. And I was just
that was the one that was like
to it.
Watch later, I think, right?
Okay, I must have been watching it
and then
like hit like watch later. Like I fell asleep watching it. And then I must have in my sleep rolled on my phone or something and then it added it.
Like what are the fucking odds? That is so funny.
I just like people love the drama behind it. And it's like, there's no drama.
I know. And it's like, you really think Erin knows how to do that?
Yeah.
Like
I literally fell asleep.
She's very open about her technology deficiencies.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. Somebody we know like did a brand deal for somebody and like had to, you know, when you screenshot analytics to send to the brand.
Yeah.
Later, they like, in their sleep posted it on their story or something. And it was like their analytics. So like, look at me. But like, obviously they didn't mean to.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm always horrified of something. Because sometimes I sleep with my phone like next to me if I just I'm like falling asleep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that could easily happen. But
Ramona Singer accidentally one time like posted her bank account like balance.
That's so funny. I just looked that up like a couple weeks ago.
Really?
I feel like it came up on something we were watching.
So funny. Like that will be me in like 10 years, like accidentally posting financials to my story.
Her bank account.
But also like one time Corinna posted her OnlyFans balance on her story and I was like,
She did? Accidentally.
No, it was on purpose. She was replying to somebody.
Wait, what?
So somebody was like, get a job or something. Then she posted like all her earning statements from OnlyFans and it was like millions of dollars.
Oh, I thought you were saying like she was saying it was accidental.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well.
No, it was on purpose.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Me. Yeah, I don't know. Things like that are horrifying to me. So I'm like, what if I went live and just like was sleeping? Not that like it would just be so embarrassing.
I know.
Kind of funny at the same time.
One time we got TJ's parents I forget what it's called, a skylight frame. So basically like you just download an app and then you can send pictures to the frame. And it's like pretty easy to accidentally like click pictures. And then I sent pictures to the frame and then as I could see them uploading, thank God we were in Utah, some of them were like me naked. And so TJ literally like ran over to the frame, like unplugged it.
Thank God you were in Utah.
No, I know. But so now I'm like, I'll never send a picture there again.
Oh my God. I feel like his parents would be like, go Aaron.
No, totally. But like not something that you want on there.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's so, especially his dad, not in a creepy way. He's just very like, he was so open about OnlyFans and.
Yeah. It would just. We truly were like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
That's out of a sitcom.
And then TJ's mom was like, what happened to the frame? Like, because it turned black. Because it's fully front and center to the whole living area.
Yeah.
And she's like, why is the frame black? What happened? And we're like, I don't know. What are you talking about?
It must have glitched. I don't know. Weird.
But luckily I was able to stop that from happening.
So once he plugged it back in, it like wouldn't go to it.
Well, you can like delete them off the app on the phone.
Oh.
But like once they start uploading, it's the first thing that's seen.
Oh my God.
So could have been
Thank God you were there.
I know.
What would have happened if you weren't? Could you just like delete it really fast?
From the phone
and hopefully they just didn't see it.
Yeah.
I guess that's possible. They wouldn't
But
see
they would like sit by it all day and look at it.
That's so cute.
I know.
Does TJ send photos a lot?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like basically just me and TJ sending photos.
Yeah. Is it just like all the kids have?
Yeah.
That's cute. I want one. I just send it out to like social media. Like anyone send photos.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah, until we got dick pics.
Oh, you're right.
It's like Snapchat all over again.
Well, then you could just expose those people and send their photos to their mothers.
That's true. Oh, does it like show the phone number or something? Like if someone random sent something,
I think you have to like sign, like you have to give people like a code via their email or something.
Oh.
So it's not just like a...
Like send to this.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah. I mean, that was our weekend. Did you
very fun, very exciting.
Yeah. Did you watch any? Well, probably the Oscars, I'm assuming.
Oh my God, yeah. And then watched some more Bloodline.
Oh, yeah.
It always hurts me to have to stop.
Yeah. Well, you could finally watch it, right? Because TJ got
Yeah, but we watched like 2 episodes and then like I started the Oscars and I was like, this is boring. But then all that drama happened. And so then I had to watch the rest.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a waste of my life.
Yeah. I know. I haven't seen any of it. Like I saw the clips, but
we'll get there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We'll get there.
But that was literally it. I didn't even unpack or anything.
Oh my gosh.
I came home and I was like, I'm relaxing now.
Yeah. I was dead tired. I went to a concert last night. We went to Alt J.
I don't know how.
I know. I got home and I was so tired, like literally so tired. And Nolan was tired too. And we were both like, should we even go? Like, I don't know. And then he found out that he loves Alt J. It's like one of the top bands he likes. And he looked up that they play it starts at 7, but he looked up they play at 9:20. So he's like, okay, let's go for 9:20. So it was like so perfect. Like we got there. It was at the Staples Center.
Who was opening?
Some band I had never heard of, and then Portugal the Man. So they had 2 openers, and then it was Alt J. it was at Staples Center, aka crypto.com, which is so stupid. And we probably sat down in our seats at like 9:12 and they started at exactly 9:20. Nice. Oh my God, it was so nice. We stayed for like 40 minutes because we were like, well, we don't want to like hit like, you know,
didn't
traffic.
Even stay for the hits.
No, well, he like knew every fucking song. So I feel like every song was a hit for him.
Yeah, but like the hits, you know?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. But it was like, I don't really listen to them, but it was like such a cool fucking show. Mm-hmm. Like the way that it was like a whole light show and projection, and they didn't move at all. Like it basically looked like they were in a cube or like a tank or something. Mm-hmm. And it was just really fun to watch. And then we stayed for 40 minutes and just left. And we were like, it was like the most perfect in and out. Like he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
And we just pieced the fuck out. And it took like 15 minutes to get back. Ugh, it was great.
Nice.
Yeah. It was nice.
I don't know how you did it, but I applaud you.
Thank you. I don't know either. And then, fell asleep with my phone in my hand. So that happened. Yeah.
Just some sleepy girls.
Yeah.
Sleepy girls.
And I still feel pretty tired, but I think it's like the weather. And I just started my period. So I'm just like feeling.
TMI.
Yeah. Imagine. Yeah. You say like every fucking vlog.
Gross.
All of a sudden I can't say it.
Oh, Carly.
Yeah. I'm bleeding everywhere. Oh. So.
Okay. Well,
not to mention,
maybe that was too far.
I don't think it's too far. You can just see it.
I know. I'm like, this couch is expensive.
Yeah, no, I'm not bleeding everywhere. Don't worry. I have a tampon in. But yeah, that's really it. I really want to watch that Hillsong.
Oh yeah.
Documentary came out on Discovery Plus.
Oh yeah.
I really want to watch that. I feel like we'll watch that later. And I don't know. That's all I got for the weekend.
Okay, well, we can just move right the fuck along.
Let's go.
Okay. Honestly, this day was pretty poppin'. This day in history. There's a lot of birthdays, but I narrowed it down to like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with all of the fun little entertainment stuff. So Spy Kids came out.
Oh, okay, fun.
Beetlejuice.
Ooh, my crush, Michael Keaton.
Yep. I'm surprised you know that. Fairly Odd Parents, which I think is so funny because my friend Cheryl all weekend was like talking about how she has a crush on, oh no, it wasn't Timmy Turner. It was Danny Phantom.
Oh.
But then I joked about Timmy Turner.
I never watched Fairly Odd Parents. Did you?
Yes.
I never really watched it.
Oh my God. Sinful.
Wait, what network was it on?
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it was just like a Disney. I didn't really watch anything on Nickelodeon for some reason.
And then I asked you about all the Disney Channel originals and you hadn't seen any of them.
Well, I saw a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Like Lizzie McGuire. That's it. No, I'm kidding. Like That's So Raven.
Yeah.
All those. Like it's like a period of time. I was like, that's what I watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I consumed all.
Well, yeah, I know. A lot of people did. And I'm like jealous.
It was good. And then Jeopardy. Jeopardy premiered in 1964.
Oh my God.
Like I didn't even know TVs were around.
No, literally. Like was it in color? Like could you see the colors?
That's so wild to me. What a long-lived thing for Alex Trebek.
Yeah. I feel like I would have guessed like late 80s or something.
Same.
If somebody asked me.
Same.
Yeah.
And then Blades of Glory, which is just truly an iconic masterpiece of a film. Mm-hmm. Assuming you've never seen.
Yeah.
God. You have to watch that one. That's
Blades of Glory. What is it about?
Carly watched 10 Things I Hate About You for the first time.
I did. It was really good.
Literally, I can't even believe that sentence just came out of my mouth. It's like truly a crime.
I was like, when we got there, we ate dinner at like 5 p.m. It was so early, but we were so hungry. And then we wanted to watch a movie. And I was like, we should watch something I haven't seen that like you always freak out about. Yeah. And obviously that was the main one. So it was very cute. One. Such a classic 90s/early 2000s vibe. It was very cute.
Yeah. It's one of the
You guys should watch it. Everyone's watched it.
You should watch it. What did you say? What is Blades of Glory?
Yes.
It's with Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler's in it. Will Arnett.
Oh my God.
And Will Arnett? Yeah. And John Heder.
Uh-huh.
And they're all like figure skaters.
Okay.
And like drama ensues and it's just truly...
It's funny, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. It's just the best. It's so fucking funny.
What year-ish?
2007.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then for birthdays, we have Celine Dion.
Wow.
How old do you think that queen is?
Like 64.
She is 54 years old.
Wow.
That shook me to my core. I thought she was also in her 60s, like mid to late 60s.
Yeah. Again, one of those people who's been around since we were born, basically. So it feels like they're older.
Like, I just feel like 54 is a lie.
It might be.
Like, we don't know. I feel like her age online is not real. Like, that can't be real.
She also looks incredible.
Oh, no, stunning. Not saying that, like, she looks old. But it's just like, that's wild to me.
No, and also there's so many like older women who look really young. Like there's some like not aged, I don't know how to say it, but like older women like that who, just like don't age badly.
That is true. Like, I'm just like, how are you only in your like early 50s?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Like, you're younger than my parents.
A teen queen. And then I did this one because you bring her up sometimes. Anna Sitar.
Oh yeah, Anna Sitar. Anna X Sitar, I think. I don't know.
Yep. She's a TikTok girly.
Yes. Wait, how old is she?
25.
Oh, okay. Today. That makes sense.
Happy birthday.
Oh, cute. I didn't know it's her birthday already.
And
well, I feel like because I followed her, so like I saw her last year.
Oh, got it. And then MC Hammer.
Can't touch this.
How old do you think he is?
I don't fucking know. 70.
No, he's 60.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really have a concept of how old he was.
That's exactly
because I was like, oh, he was like around in the 80s, like probably. But like, that's crazy. Like, MC Hammer was like an 80s icon. Well, I guess Celine Dion was like a 90s queen.
That's true. I guess it makes more sense when you say it that way. Whatever.
Okay. And then that was really it. I had Norah Jones, but also just like kind of boring. She's only 43.
Okay. Oh, Norah Jones. Does she still like put out music? I wonder if she's like
I have no
underground. Like, I just never hear about her anymore.
The only reason for me that she is like relevant is because when we go to TJ's parents' house, like on the Cape, every morning they will play Norah Jones, like over the whole entire sound system.
It's like so relaxing.
No, it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm sleeping.
Oh, yes, it's like, of course.
Waited till I saw the sun.
Like, bitch, I don't want to see the sun right now. I'm sleeping.
Enough. And it's like the same every time too. Like, there's not really like a mix up, a little shake up of songs.
Yeah, does she have one album? Like, do we know? You don't have to look it up. But
no idea. Like, I couldn't tell you a single thing about Norah Jones.
Yeah, in my head she has one album, and I probably found her because she was on a Now CD. Like, I think that's why. And or a commercial. Remember how they'd have like commercials for albums back in the day? Yes. And it was like stuck in my head all the time. And I was like, I love Norah Jones. But then like I got her album and I was like, I know.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Let's listen to NSYNC.
We're like, no more Nora. I do love the name Nora. I think it's a really pretty
so
name.
Cute. Yeah, I don't really hear that name quite often.
I know. It's a good name.
Norah
Jones, it's time to come back and show yourself and make some new music.
Yeah, make something crazy.
Probably like put out an album like
no, literally, we're just idiots.
Let me see.
I wonder also if she's American or not. I could see her being from the UK or something.
She is. I can tell you.
Okay, please.
She's American.
Oh, okay. Well, that's anticlimactic.
She has sold more than 50 million records.
Oh my God,
that's wild. Oh,
Queen.
Come away with me. Oh, that one's always on.
Come away with me.
Come away with me. What happened to Norah Jones? It's been 2 long decades since Jones moved from Texas to New York City. Oh. That was in June of 2020. She has 9 Grammys.
Damn. She does?
With a net worth of 25 million. That's why she's not like making music. Girlie's sitting pretty.
Yeah, same mood. I'm like, I don't need to do shit.
She has, oh my God, this is so funny. Like, including EPs and like, what's this one? Like live shows.
Oh, like live albums.
28 albums.
What?
Like in EPs, yeah.
Like recent at all, or
she's from 2007 to 2002. Oh no, 2021. But,
like 2002.
That's Christmas.
Okay.
Pick Me Up Off of the Floor. Okay, this is an album, and that was in 2020.
Oh my God. And well, sorry to any Norah Jones stans, because you're like, shut the fuck up. She's released so many.
And then
wait, oh my God.
She put out an album in 2021.
Oh my God. We're horrible people.
A live album. So it's probably like.
So she's still up and popping. In my head, she released one album and like haven't heard of her since.
Yeah, she's a She is a...
That is so fucked. I feel so stupid. That's like, okay, granted Taylor Swift is like massive, but imagine if someone was like, has she put anything out since like Fearless? Yeah. You're like, bitch, she's released like 100.
I know, but it's just like, I feel like Norah Jones is like indie in the sense where it's like no one really listens to her music other than if they're like niche. Diehard fans or just like the songs that are on the radio.
Yes. Extremely niche.
She's extremely talented.
Yeah. Oh my God. Totally.
Like a nice chill vibe. However,
just knew nothing about her apparently.
Yeah. We're not like stans.
No, not at all.
But thanks, Norah.
Yeah, thanks for all that you did for us. All your albums that we didn't listen to.
Yeah. Come away with me. It's always in like rom-coms, her songs, I feel.
That makes sense.
She's worth $25 million. Like she's made a pretty penny. I wonder if she writes for other people.
I would assume so.
I feel like she's a great songstress.
Well, yeah, and she's won so many Grammys. Like, hello?
I wonder if she writes for people. Now I need to know. Sorry, we're just... Norah Jones deep dive.
We literally love to deep dive sometimes.
Oh, she spells her name with an H. I like Nora without the H.
That's so funny. In my head, it was Nora as well.
Me too. I think Nora. That's just prettier.
That's really cute.
She's so pretty too.
It's like a name you don't really hear often either.
I know. It's such a pretty name. What was I looking for?
If she writes for other people.
Yeah, I was going to her Wikipedia so that I could look at her. Ah! Oh my God, it went to her YouTube.
Uh-oh. She's a YouTuber too. She was at the Streamies last year. How did we not know?
Like probably.
That is so crazy that she has so many albums. So stupid. Whoops.
No, I don't think it's stupid. It's just that we're just not fans.
Yeah.
Artist of the decades. Associated X, Billie Joe Armstrong.
Huh? That's an odd pair.
Okay, wait. She launched her music career with Come Away With Me. Oh my God, it sold over 27 million copies.
Damn.
She won Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Best New Artist. Oh my God.
Jesus.
She's a platinum artist.
Dang. Music is so not what it used to be either, though. Because like you'd have to go and buy CDs. Now it's like you can just stream any song. Which is
That's
like
what's so interesting is like, okay, but like how do people still continue to get like platinum then?
I don't know. I think it has to do with streams maybe now instead. I mean, I'm sure they still have like an album system. I don't know. I'm just coming up with some answer, but it definitely has to do with streams, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But also, I think people still buy albums on like iTunes.
Nerds.
It's just funny because like I haven't thought of doing that in so long, but like people obviously still do that.
She's kids.
How many?
2.
Oh my God. Is she married?
Yep, with her husband. He's a keyboardist. Pete Rem. Never heard of him, but...
Norah Jones. Sorry, we know nothing about you, but we're learning.
I know. I'm trying to... I don't see any like she writes for, et cetera, et cetera. But she's also been on like TV shows.
What?
She was on Sesame Street.
Like as a voice?
I know, as herself.
Oh, okay.
But there's been like other things where she like plays a character. Actually, it's only one thing, which I've never heard of. Wadu Dem. No idea what that is.
No clue.
And she... Okay. Enough about Norah Jones.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We just had to look.
On to celebrity news.
Oh.
I bet you guys will never guess what we're going to talk about.
I have no idea.
Well, let me give you a hint. It starts with W and ends with ill.
Will
Smith. We are okay.
Oh,
the
Lord.
Oscars were last night, and like I said, I started watching it just to like have something on, and then I was like, okay, boring, time to watch real TV. And then all of this like Will Smith drama happened, so then I obviously had to tune in, especially because he was up for a nomination, and I was like, okay,
I know
this just happened, and then what if he wins?
I know, that's what I was thinking too when I saw that clip.
Because I was like, okay, if he wins, that's one thing, but like they didn't really show him much like after that, so I was like, okay, did he get taken out? Like,
right,
what's going on?
Yeah.
So I was very interested. and I guess if you don't know what happened, which I literally don't know how, because it's all everywhere. That's happening today.
Yeah. It's like the media found something to fixate on for the next 3 days.
I feel like it'll honestly go on longer than that.
You think?
Yeah. I think
I guess it's going to be like, yeah, you're right. I think it'll be like an unraveling situation.
Yeah. Okay. So last night during the Oscars, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head. She is Will Smith's wife. While presenting the award for Best Documentary, Rock joked, "Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it." The camera cut to Pinkett Smith, who rolled her eyes as she sat next to Smith, which I've watched this multiple times. Will Smith was laughing.
I know. I saw that clip too.
He was lolling. He was in on the
like,
joke.
Ha, ha, and then Sauron was like, oh shit.
Yeah. And then he was like, that was a nice one. Appearing to respond to the joke, not going over well. And then it said, Rock then said, uh-oh, and laughed as Smith walked toward him on stage. And then he slapped Chris Rock in the face. And then the Oscars cut the audio from the stream. So of course, everyone watching was like, what the fuck is going on? Because you just like, the camera cuts to Will Smith and he's screaming something.
That would be infuriating.
Yeah. Like, and then thank God that our Australian honeys didn't get their TV audios cut and they were posting that shit online. And so he was screaming at Chris Rock. He said, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. And he just kept saying that, but like got like continuously more like aggressive and serious. And like, I think that the audience didn't really know what was going on, because sometimes they'll do like quirky little bits. Yeah. And I think people at first were like, haha.
Yeah, like, oh, LOL.
They're actors.
Also because the smack looked fake. Like it looked like a fake punch or something. At least to me it did. When I saw it, I was like, is this real?
Yeah.
He moved in a weird way where it almost looked like it was a technique or something.
Yeah.
To throw a fake punch.
And then,
I mean, now I think it's real, but
yeah. And then as Will Smith like kept saying stuff to Chris Rock, like you could see everyone like in the camera behind him being like, whoa,
yeah,
like this is serious.
Yeah.
And then nothing happened. He just stayed there. People like consoled him, like Denzel Washington was consoling him. I saw Bradley Cooper consoling him. And it's all just very confusing to me.
So confusing. And like, I understand why he got upset.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Because she has alopecia.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, that's an autoimmune disorder. So it's like, don't make fun of people's thing. But like, I don't know if Chris Rock knew that.
Well, there has been, okay, so I feel like it makes it okay, but a little deeper is that like years prior, Chris Rock like came after Jada and Will already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because I think they were like protesting going to the Oscars or something because no black actors had been nominated. Mm-hmm. And then Chris Rock was like, oh, like, I forget what I read, but it said that he was like, Jada being invited to the Oscars is like the same as like something.
Okay.
And then like went on to be like, you're just pissed that your husband didn't get nominated for this movie that he's in. Like, you don't actually care. So I think that it's like an accumulation of stuff. I don't know how like deep that was back then, but I think it's just like, maybe they also just felt like he was constantly picking on them.
Yeah.
But I also do think like these could have been like pre-written jokes, because most of the time but Chris Rock is a comedian.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't see other people writing him jokes.
No, I agree.
The fact that you have to like get that joke approved by like the Academy and like writers and like everything before it like even goes on the like teleprompter thing, like I don't know how it was able to get through so many people, because personally I think it's like fucked up that you would make a joke about. It'd be like if someone had cancer and was going through chemo and was bald, and then you're like, hey, G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. It's like really fucked up, because I've seen so many people be like, it's just a joke, relax. And I'm like, okay, well, she's been like really struggling with this, and like it's not something that she can control, and that's really sad.
Yeah. And I don't know if those people know that she has alopecia.
She's like talked about it a bunch.
I know. I mean, I didn't know until I saw like a thing about it last night, and people were like, oh shit, I didn't know that. But like still it's hard because like they do make jokes about people's appearances or like what they're wearing that night.
Yeah.
So I get like that, but I agree. I don't think it's I love comedy. I love going to comedy shows. There's like offensive comedy that people get really bent out of shape about, and like it's hard to like have a line there because comedy is supposed to push boundaries. It's supposed to be.
I think that's like a very inappropriate boundary to push. I think
that's where I was getting to. Yeah, I was saying I think that's on the other side where it's like you're saying something that is. I mean, it's a disease. Like you're making a joke about somebody's disease. Yeah, and that is not a boundary to push. That's where I was trying to get to. I don't want you guys to think I was like
no. Yeah,
yeah.
I think it would be totally fine if she was just like shaving her head all the time and he like said that. Not like because she was losing a hair because of other stuff. It's crazy too because I keep seeing people who like have their own like personal disorders that they struggle with, like in terms of their health, being like, it's just a joke. And I'm like, okay, well, what if he made a joke about like your personal thing?
Well, even
like,
so,
that
like
you struggle with, like you wouldn't think that's funny.
Well, and even if they did, that doesn't mean that someone else will think it's funny.
Totally. You
know, so it's like
I'm just saying, like there are people who I know would be pissed off if they were making like light of their situation.
Right. It's like it's too far for sure.
Yeah, because like I don't have alopecia, like, but I know that I would never fucking want it, and it would probably like ruin my life. Like I'd be so depressed,
and I would never want to make a joke about it to somebody who suffers from it. So it's like it's just weird because it's like, why would you make that joke about her disorder?
And that's the thing is like so many of us didn't know that she's going through that, but we also don't work in production or movies or do research to make sure that those things are like appropriate before saying it in front of millions of people. Like I think that I don't know who handled that one, but not good.
Unless he just like said it. I don't know.
No, totally.
But I don't know if that's even they're allowed to do that.
Yeah. However, on the other side of things, I think that Will Smith took things way too fucking far. I don't think it has anything to do with him taking a joke because like I said, like I don't think it's a funny joke. I think it was just like a missed joke, but I disagree with how he handled things. I think he could have honestly just like talked to him or even just like yelled at him being like, shut the fuck up rather than go and assault him, which is what he did.
And it's like how did they not escort him out or how did they not punish him in some way? Because like if that was anybody else at an award show, like going up and slapping someone in the face, like I feel like they would be taken out.
Oh my God, 1,000%. It's so like I have weird. Not stopped thinking about it. I'm just like, how did this happen? And then how was he able to like go up and accept an award and like everyone's praising him? Like it makes no sense to me.
I know.
Because like, of course I'm like, hell yeah, support your wife. But like, you can't do that on national television.
TV and have no consequence.
No, it's wild.
It's like I get both sides of it. Like he shouldn't have made the joke. I don't think that was okay to do. But like also Will Smith shouldn't have gone on stage, slapped him, and then still be sitting there watching the show and accepting an award and then wasn't there like an after party where he was singing his own songs, and it's like aren't you embarrassed?
No, like
what the motherfucker are you doing that for?
Yes. No, that's exactly the perfect soundbite for this situation. Like the fact that he even got on stage, I was like, please don't be there, please don't be there, please don't be there. And like that was the most uncomfortable shit I've ever watched in my life. First of all, I was like, what are you saying? Like nothing. Did you watch
speech?
Yeah. I was
yeah.
Literally, what does any of this mean?
It's like he was almost trying to address it without addressing it. Yeah. But also,
and like
he was referring to his movie, and then he was crying.
I know.
And then he was like, I something out of love. Like I only act out of love. And it's like, I understand if you're referring to that situation, like you were acting because you love your wife, but like slapping someone in the face is also not acting out of love.
Yeah. And then like that teaches people like, okay, it's okay to do this then since I love them.
Yes. If someone hurts someone you're close to, like you can't go up and slap them, especially on live television.
Also, of course, it's like, I'm sure I don't like follow like any conservative media outlets, but I'm sure they're just having a fucking heyday with like, this is what you can get away with in Hollywood.
No, literally. I feel like I've seen that actually.
Like it's absolutely, so it's just like so frustrating that
Hollywood elites. Yeah. He had his adrenochrome and went crazy.
Yeah.
Slapped him in the face.
It's just,
it's a distraction.
It's just so fucking crazy to me. The whole situation is so crazy.
I know. I hadn't seen it. And then I was just like watching people's stories. And it was Claudia, Girl With No Job. She was like, I found it without the cuts. And I was like, what is she talking about? And I saw it and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so I looked it up and it was all, I mean, it's crazy that it happened too when everyone said it was boring. It's almost like it was planned. I don't think it was planned, but it felt almost as if they had to like spice it up somehow.
Yeah, their ratings were like, Hell yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God. Their producer like, oh, thank God. But I am curious how this is going to like unravel. And I wonder if Will Smith will like address it in his own way.
I just feel like he had the opportunity.
He did.
He goes on Red Table Talk.
Okay. I honestly feel like that might happen.
No, me too.
Oh no.
And we'll watch it though. They're just like such an odd couple because of course they've like opened up about all of they're very
entanglement.
open. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever, jokes about them are happening all of the time, but that's because you're very open with people and like that's bound to happen. Like I said, this one like absolutely crossed the line in my opinion.
Yeah.
But like what wouldn't have crossed the line for you? Like if he had like joked about the entanglement, like would he have gotten this angry?
Right.
I think it's just been like the past few years, they've really been like the butt of a lot of jokes. So maybe he just like finally hit his like breaking point.
I know.
I have no idea.
It is strange that he was like when Chris Rock tells a joke, Will is laughing. But I also understand like sometimes in the moment you can't like comprehend what just happened or what was said. And maybe you're just acting fine for TV, but then maybe it hit him, or maybe she said something and he was like, I have to do something about this. Like, I just want to know what happened between those two things.
Yeah, I need to see the footage of like him realizing that she was
because there had to have been a camera on them. Release the footage.
I know. If you could tell like immediately she was like absolutely
yes, she rolled her eyes.
Not.
So he said the joke and that happened where he was laughing and she rolled her eyes.
Like second.
Okay,
like,
so that happened like right after.
Like 10 seconds.
Okay, okay.
Because then Chris Rock is like, dee, and then he's like, oh, here he comes. Like it's like
he thought it was going to be a joke or something that he came up there.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I made a joke and he's going to joke back with me. But like, he just slapped him in the face.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
And then like, how did he just keep going? I would have been like,
I know.
Like I was like, and next award goes to. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, how did this just carry on? It's so wild. And then he just like sits back down. Like I would never have the balls to do that. Like I would be like, okay, gotta go.
No, literally, like sat there and watched it.
Gotta go.
No, I'd be like, I'm embarrassed.
Like that took a lot of balls. Like he just sat down and looked him dead in the fucking face and was like, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Which like honestly, he should have just done that.
Yeah, and that would have been kind of epic, honestly.
No, I'd be like, you tell him, support your woman.
That's like the proper thing to do.
Yeah.
I think. Say, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. That's the proper thing to do.
Yeah, but like to hit him, oh my God. And then just like have absolutely no repercussions is so wild to me. Like I can't even believe that. I feel like it's just because he's like so well respected and like, you know, like in the eyes of Hollywood, like a level-headed man, like never had any like drama or problems or whatever. So everyone's just like, oh, fuck.
I know. People were like comparing it to Kanye. And it's like, what would you guys be saying if it was Kanye? But it's like so fucking different. Yeah. It's so different. And it's like, he should still face a consequence.
Also, like both are wrong.
Totally.
Like first and foremost, even if it were Kanye, he would still be wrong. Will is wrong in the situation. Kanye is wrong. However, I think that the way it's perceived to the public are two different separate things, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like Will is just has like no bad track record for the most part, as far as I'm aware.
I know, I don't think so.
Well, as
we
like,
always say this though, and then
Kanye,
it's like, actually, he did this. And it's like, oh shit.
But like, he's not in the headlines, like whatever. And like Kanye's is like, you know, abusive behavior, patterns of that, and just like other
killing Pete Davidson in a music video.
Yeah,
like
no,
it goes
it's like very different.
We all know here. We've talked about it a bunch.
Yeah. It's just like truly so wild. And then did you see Jaden tweeted?
No.
Then Jaden Smith tweeted. So this is Will Smith's son. And he said, and that's how we do it.
Oh.
And I was like,
this is how we do it.
And when I looked at that this morning, it had almost 1 million likes on it.
Oh my.
Let me see if it hit it yet.
It's really crazy how divided people are on this.
No. Lauren DIY posted like a poll and she was like, do you think it was justified or not? And when I said no, it was a 50-50 split.
Wow. It's so divided.
Yeah. And I DM'd her and I was like, I am shook by this. She was like, I know. It's shocking.
Because like you said, so many people can't take a joke. Like I follow comedians on Twitter and one of them said, what happened tonight is a direct, I don't know what the word was. It was like basically how we perceive jokes now. And it's like,
no,
it's not, that's not the same. Like it's not the same.
No.
And you can't think for somebody else who has an autoimmune disorder. You know what I mean?
Totally. It has hit 1 million likes.
Wow.
That's really crazy. I wonder if the comments are like, what do you mean? He literally assaulted him. Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. I don't get it. It's so divided and it makes no sense to me. Like, she has an autoimmune disorder. It's not like he was joking about her outfit. Like, that would have been easy. God. Yeah. Easy joke, but like, it happens and like, that's not really offensive in my opinion to make a joke about someone's outfit for the night. You can change that. You can't change an autoimmune disorder. You can't change that you're going through something like that.
I know. Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, other celebrities who have like MS or
like fibromyalgia or
like stuff like that. Like, I don't see people making jokes about like Michael J. Fox in that way.
No. I mean, I've obviously seen a bunch of like Stephen Hawking jokes, but not like probably not on live TV and like award show. I think that's like so distasteful. So it is weird how it's not viewed the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird.
Here's to hoping that like they just didn't know, or maybe they did know and set up Chris Rock. Wait, I saw like a conspiracy theory because they were like, they sat Will Smith in the front row in the first seat.
I'm with you.
And then like maybe Chris Rock didn't know. And then they posted a picture of Chris Rock, like not even like trying to defend himself, like bracing for impact, like eyes closed, neck in, like he knew that he was coming up to hit him. And then I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna let this conspiracy theory take over my Monday, but like I'm also not gonna let it take over my Monday.
No, but I do love a conspiracy like that.
Yeah.
It's like
they're like, we need to get the ratings up, and how are we gonna do it?
Yeah.
And it was so fucking weird when Will Smith was giving his speech and the way Jada was like staring at him. I was like, this is creeping me out.
I didn't see her.
Like they just like kept panning to her, and she's just like.
She's like, yeah, you
bitch. Like he just hit a man.
Oh
like
my God.
And I feel like on like round table talk, they're always like, you know, like we need to use our words and like blah blah blah.
I know. It was just a weird moment. It's like one of those historical award show moments that will live on forever.
I cannot wrap my brain around.
I know. I wonder by the time this podcast comes out if there will be anything more. We're recording this on Monday, so like forgive us if something else comes out because we're not talking about it, but like,
well, I don't know. I saw that. I think that they had like LAPD officers there, like obviously
just at the award show.
Yeah, and I think they went to Chris Rock's team asking if he wanted to press charges, and he said no. So as of right now, I do not believe he is pressing charges. I also know from what I read online that they have not spoken yet. Will has not spoken to him. Again, this is Monday when we're recording. So like maybe by Wednesday, they'll be like best buddies posting selfies on IG together, but who knows?
Publicity.
Yeah. Pranked ya, April Fool.
Yeah.
On Friday, they're like, gotcha.
I'd be like, I'm done. I'm done with fucking celebrities.
A documentary comes out on Friday. This was a social experiment to see like how we could troll the internet.
No.
The thing is, like, I wouldn't not believe that is like a thing.
I know. Did Jada say anything?
Not that I have read.
Okay. I'm interested to see if she'll be like, I feel like she will for sure.
Yeah.
She'll definitely say something because it's like, this is what I'm going through. This is how it's going to
table talk.
I mean, she has the platform for it. Like she has to do it.
Is that on like Facebook?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ugh.
Which is like weird.
Jada.
Like, sorry, but who has a show on Facebook?
Yeah.
And I know it's popular. So like, I know people watch it.
I literally only know that because of when she had Jordan Woods on, and I was like, I need to know.
Same.
And then I was like, what do you mean I have to watch it on Facebook?
No, yeah, I was like searching Hulu and Netflix. I was like, where the fuck is this? And I was like,
you think that she would be at least on like Peacock? Or like
maybe they'll move it. I feel like somebody will buy it if it's still big. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like, if it comes out weekly, monthly, like I don't pay attention at all. I have no idea.
Maybe just when there's drama. So this is the perfect time for her to strike with a new episode and be bought out by a major streaming service.
Peacock.
Peacock, if you're listening.
I guarantee tomorrow there'll be like a preview of it or something. Like I guarantee this week there'll be.
Well, because she has like her mom on too. So it's like, would love that take.
I know. I just need the full story. I want the full story. I want to know what happened between that moment of the joke and then him going up there.
Literally release the fucking footage.
Please.
Sell it to me.
Somebody
I don't care,
has
I'll buy
it. Yeah, we will put our money together and buy the footage.
I think he probably just like looked at her, realized that it was like, oh fuck, I didn't even realize what he said, and then was like, she's hurt, and then was like, fuck this asshole.
I guess we'll find out.
Stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, smacked him right in the face.
Yeah. Well,
nutso.
Oh, and then of course, I told you about how when Jake Paul like offered Kanye and Pete $30 million each.
Yeah.
He literally immediately was like, Will and Chris.
Oh my God, of course.
I'm offering you $15 million guaranteed each to fight each other. And it's, I guess, Sal from
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, he had tweeted like making a joke about it. Oh my God, why is this?
It was a thing I posted where it's like them telling him what to do behind the scenes.
No.
Oh, okay.
He tweeted saying, over under on how much Jake Paul is going to offer Chris Rock and Will Smith for a boxing PPV. And then he literally did it.
Of course.
And he said, I got 15 million for Will Smith and 15 million for Chris Rock ready to go. Let's do it in August on my undercard. Which is just like so insane.
I respect the hustle, I guess.
Also, I'm just like, I don't understand how he how he has all this money to just like give to people. I'm so interested.
He probably made over 60 million on all these fights, and then he'll make so much if he offers them money to fight. So it's like, it's a win for him.
Just so funny.
I know.
That's like his new like charade.
Like telling people to fight and offering them money to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny.
Well, that's the drama.
I just need the red table talk. I feel like that'll be so interesting. Oh, also, there's something loose in these headphones. It's like when I move my head, it sounds like there's a tiny little ball.
It's because the boys.
Yeah, the boys are in everything.
It's because the boys. I'm like refreshing Instagram really quick to see if anyone has posted anything, but it just seems like the same.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like anything has come.
It's too rainy in LA. No one's working.
Yeah. Not even like trending. That's it. Mm.
What an interesting turn of events.
I know. Wait. Oh. Okay, that was the other thing. Like this one says, Will Smith apologizes. Like he didn't. He just said like, sorry to the Academy.
Oh, he did. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Or was that part of his speech?
Yeah. He was like, I'm sorry to the Academy. It's like, what about Chris?
Yeah, I know.
Chris Rock didn't.
He doesn't
I was like
care about
dying. Her. I was like, is Chris gonna rock? Is he gonna come back out? Is he gonna come back out? Like I was just waiting. He never did.
He comes out, smacks him in the face.
Yeah, no, I was like, when will he be out? He was like, fuck this, I'm done.
Damn. What a weird fucking night.
I think it said that he went backstage after and then just left.
Oh, he like left the show. He wasn't on stage after that? Was it towards the end?
No.
Whoa, wait, I did not know this.
No, this happened like earlier on, and then 40 minutes later, Will Smith accepted the award.
Oh, so there was like no host between?
No, the ladies were the hosts. It was like Amy.
Oh, Schumer. I know nothing. I thought he was like the host or something.
I'm not sure if he was or if he was just like presenting that thing specifically. But I just know, I don't even remember who else did it. I just remember seeing a lot of clips of Amy Schumer.
Okay.
I think it was like,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, he just left? How did they continue the show?
I feel like he may have been doing more, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
He just pieced out, I guess.
He totally did. He said bye.
Damn. Well, that's crazy.
And that is all for the celeb news.
Okay, love that for us. Well, we can move on to Am I the Asshole with the help of our sponsor, ShipStation. Online shopping isn't slowing down anytime soon. Is your business ready to keep up the pace? With ShipStation, you'll never worry about shipping again. Make sure to switch to a solution that handles all your shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly. ShipStation is already trusted by over 100,000 e-commerce sellers. Keep track of orders from any sales channel, easily find the best shipping carrier with deeply discounted rates, automate just about any shipping task with just a few clicks. ShipStation is super user-friendly. They make it very accessible and easy to check on orders, customers, shipping, etc. through the site and also the app, which is great if you're on the go or just not near a computer. You can just like whip it out real quick and check on anything you really need to. You can save time by funneling all your orders into one simple interface, no matter where you're selling. Manage every order, Amazon, eBay, Etsy, or your own website from anywhere, even your phone. No more headaches from dealing with returns and return tracking. ShipStation makes it easy. Save money when you compare carrier options and choose the best shipping solution every time. ShipStation works with every carrier, so you can always find the best fit for you. Your business can access the same discounted rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies. Save your sanity knowing your orders are handled and you're getting the best rates. No wonder 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year keep using it for as long as they're in business. It's that good. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use our offer code ONLYFRIENDS to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in ONLYFRIENDS. ShipStation. Make ship happen.
It's so crazy. Like, all my trending topics are about Will Smith.
Really? On Twitter?
Yeah. God. Wild.
So wild.
What a wild time.
Nuts. All right. I have like kind of a long one, I guess. Am I the asshole for still being friends with my Tinder match after a girl told me to unfriend her? I, 22 male, was on Tinder during 2020 lockdown. I was mostly there to waste time since going out wasn't an option. It says, since going out wasn't an opinion, but I think he meant option. Mm-hmm. While on there, I met a girl, Rochelle, 18, female, during 2020. We got along. I got along with her pretty well since we had a lot in common. We both rave/attend festivals, work out, we're photographers, and have the same style of dressing. I was 20 years old when we first started talking. We ended up meeting up after lockdown mandates were lifted and actually had a great time. But there were no sparks between us, so we decided to stay friends, and we never pursued anything after that. When concerts and festivals started again, we both attended the same concerts and we started going together. After 2 years of going to concerts and festivals together, we ended up being best friends. We talk a lot and always go to concerts, festivals together. We even shared hotel rooms when we go to concerts and festivals, but we have never done anything sexual at all. I recently met this girl X, 22. This girl X, 22, and we have been talking a lot for a while. We have a lot in common, and I do feel a spark between us. One day at a concert, Rochelle and I met the girl, and we spent most of the time together. After the concert, girl X asked where we met, and I told her that we matched on Tinder and ended up being friends. She wasn't too happy with that answer and asked if I think it's a good idea to stay friends with someone you wanted to be in a relationship with. While I understood where she was coming from, I assured her that Rochelle and I have never done anything and our friendship is strictly friends. She then went on to say that since Tinder is mostly a hookup app, our friendship started based on that and not something genuine. I told her that my friendship with Rochelle is important to me. Sorry, this is like poorly typed. With Rochelle is important to me since I don't have a lot of friends with similar interests as me. She said that she wouldn't feel comfortable with Rochelle still being my friend. Am I the asshole for wanting to be friends with Rochelle even though we met on Tinder?
This girl's got some balls for like just meeting him to be like, you're not allowed to be friends with her.
Right? It's like, okay, I get that they met on Tinder and that like is a preconceived thing, but like also anyone is allowed. Yes, and anyone is allowed anywhere. Yeah. And like granted, like maybe the original idea was like maybe we'll date, but like they figured out they couldn't and they're best friends and they have a lot of interest. And I think that's really cool.
My main takeaway was like, have you been going to concerts for 2 years?
Wait, what?
Like I feel like concerts just came back like a year ago.
Right? Maybe he's exaggerating a little.
You're right.
I don't know. But I mean, I think that I understand maybe like the worry, like, oh, you're best friends with somebody that's a girl, but like that's not an excuse to tell him not to hang out with her. I think that's like your own issue. And like if he doesn't give you a reason to worry, then like don't worry.
Also, it's like if they met on Tinder and that's your main concern, like okay. Like just because it's Tinder. But two, if they had wanted to be together, they would have done that by now.
Yep.
Like, I don't think 2 years post meeting on Tinder and realizing that they're just friends, all of a sudden they'd be like, unless it's like a romantic comedy when you're just like, oh, I didn't realize it was in front of me the whole time.
Right.
It's like, I mean, but he's being honest with you, telling you like, oh, no, nothing's ever happened. Nothing will happen.
Especially since there's no history of like sex or anything.
I think that would be absolutely way more different.
Totally.
If like they dated for a year at that time. Yeah. But like, to me, it just seems like a casual friendship, like two people who enjoy the same stuff. And like men and women are allowed to be friends.
Yeah. And that's on that.
And that is that on that. And X seems a little insecure.
Jealous.
Yeah. Like, how can you even be jealous? You just met this guy.
Right.
And like, why would he bring you to a festival with someone he was like also thinking of hooking up with?
Like, that's a green flag if he introduced you guys right away. Yeah. And you like, yeah, to me, I'd be like, okay, it's fine then. It'd be different if he was like hiding it or like didn't let you guys meet or something.
And it's just so weird, like her telling him what his intentions were.
Yeah.
When it's like, you didn't even know him.
I know.
Like, why would you assume that his intentions were like, oh, I'm on Tinder, I'm going to hook up with someone? Like, maybe some people can only use Tinder because everything else costs $1 million.
Literally. And sometimes it's hard to make friends.
Yeah.
And like, granted, Tinder isn't really a friendship thing, but like, it just worked out.
Sorry he wasn't on Bumble BFF.
Yeah. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Girl X?
Yeah.
Not the asshole.
Okay.
He should live his life and she can.
Yeah, because then it's also, it's just like, if you have such a strong bond with this person who's like a friend, this is for the guy, like, don't ruin that just for some girl.
I know.
Because that would be really shitty for your friend.
Yeah, it's
if
sad.
all of a sudden you're like, I can't be friends with you anymore, I'm really sorry.
And that's like the worst
then
type
you'd
of
be
person.
the asshole.
Yes.
Especially for a girl you just met.
Yeah. Like she just met him and is like, no, I don't think like so you went into this. No. Though
how did she say they met? How did he say they met?
Let me see if it says.
Also on Tinder.
No, it just says, I recently met this girl X.
Got it.
And we've been talking a lot for a while.
Oh, okay. A lot for a while.
So
I was downplaying that. Well, I don't know. I feel like the fact that I don't know. She seems annoying.
It's really something you have to just like go with the flow with in a relationship, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, X. Thank you. Next.
Thank you. Next, X.
Am I the asshole for being mad my boyfriend won't make noodles the way that I like?
No,
okay.
that's fair.
Okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out. I have always been a picky eater, especially when it comes to tomatoes. Ever since you submitted this.
Yeah, literally me.
Ever since I was a kid, my dad would make my spaghetti different from the rest of the house. I like having an essence of the sauce flavor on the noodles, but not the overpowering flavor having noodles bathed in sauce creates.
Okay, I feel that.
So here's where it gets a bit odd. My dad would separate my spaghetti from the family's after putting the sauce on and then would rinse the sauce off with the sink and strainer. I love noodles like this as it is a nice subtle tomato vibe given to the mild spaghetti. She's 20, boyfriend, 26, has known about this since we first started dating. He always told me my food habits were cute. We've been dating for almost 3 years now and moved in together at the beginning of the pandemic so we could be in lockdown together. Ever since we moved in together, he insisted on taking charge of cooking and all cooking related tasks, dishes, grocery shopping, etc. And he assigned me the role of cleaning the bulk of the apartment. We split other tasks pretty much 50-50 too. Everything was perfect and he always seemed to be making noodles the way I liked them when we had them. This was until last week when we last had spaghetti. We ate and everything was good, but afterwards he started teasing me, saying things like, you really like your pasta with an essence of tomato. And how is your tomato essence, babe? Always using finger quotes around the word essence, which like, honestly, I would too. That's such a weird thing.
Essence.
After a few comments, I felt something was off and asked him if he had done anything differently with tonight's noodles than he usually does, and he started laughing. When he finally stopped laughing, he told me the whole truth while smirking. He said, I didn't do anything different than I usually do. I have never been making it the way you have requested. Apparently, the entire time we've been living together, he just has been skipping the pasta sauce on my noodles entirely. He claimed that if I didn't notice for this long, then it shouldn't matter that he's making dinner in a way that is easier for him. I disagree entirely. I think the lying was a huge breach of trust, and so was the refusal to make dinner how I wanted. I have admitted been acting passive aggressively to him since, but he thinks he did nothing wrong, that I'm overreacting and that I need to let it go. Am I the asshole?
Okay. If this was happening to me, I'd be like, okay, I must like it this way then, and I'd be fine with it. Mm-hmm. So what?
To me, they're both assholes.
Really?
Well, I think he's an asshole just the way that he like did it to her. Like, I think he initially should have just been like, why don't we try it this way and see if
I agree.
Like
I agree,
it.
I guess, yeah.
It's just like that whole thing came across like weird to me. Like, I feel like if someone like tricked me almost.
I see.
And like then like rubbed it in my face, like that would be like kind of annoying to me. Yeah. Like I'd be like, why wouldn't you just fucking tell me that then?
Yeah.
Like after the first time you did it and be like, oh, look, you'd like it without me having to wash your fucking tomato paste off. Like that's also insane to me.
Wait, I also need a visual. So is it like
they make
spaghetti?
So they make a pot of spaghetti with the sauce in it. Then they put it in a strainer and rinse it all off.
With water.
Which is like, makes your pasta cold.
Yeah, I was like, that's like gross.
It's so, and like what a weird thing. Like just, that's not a thing.
I know. Like, I don't understand. I mean, like, to each their own, I guess. But
it's like so unnecessary. Like, what a waste.
Like, why don't you just put like literally like
a drop?
Yes, like put her noodles to the side when they're not sauced yet. Take a tiny drop, barely, and mix it in and like let her add some if she wants. Like that sounds like the greatest way to go, in my opinion.
Yes. Like, what a weird thing. Like, obviously I understand, like, you know, like people with autism have like really particular ways that they have to do stuff. But like, I don't think in this situation that's like a thing.
Yeah. So like, such as a picky eater.
Yes. So of course I understand if it's like a situation like that. Mm-hmm. But this one, it's just like, you're a grown adult.
Yeah.
Like, wash your noodles yourself.
Yeah.
If you need to have it that way. But it's also weird because she's like, he is like, I'm the cook, you're the cleaner. So I don't know. Yeah. This whole situation just seems like so bizarre to me. And like they both seem really lame and losery.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying about the boyfriend. I guess I just like wasn't really thinking about that. I was like so fixated on like, what does she mean by washing the noodles off?
Yeah. And then he hangs them, and then he has to hang them out to dry on the clothesline.
No, for real. Puts them in the dryer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, if it was happening to me, I'd be like, okay, well, I obviously like it this way, so it's not an issue. So, Paris is like laying her head on me.
Some pasta?
I don't know. I mean, I think that they're both just like kind of odd. I don't know about asshole, but just like they're both odd.
I think the way that he went about it was asshole-y.
Asshole material.
But I also, like, if TJ did that to me like a year into the pandemic and was like, haha, bitch, you do like it, I'd be like, literally just be like, hey, I made it without the noodles or the sauce tonight. Like, let me know if you like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that he like tricked her. I mean, I guess he did trick her, but it's like like, that's so dumb to say because it's like,
yeah, it's not really tricking. It's like the way he went about it was very condescending, I guess. Yeah.
Just like, haha.
Yeah. It's like when
let it go on for so long. Like, just tell her.
Was it Kourtney Kardashian who like made her family eat placenta, but then it wasn't actually placenta or something?
No, it was just like pranking.
Yeah.
She like told them all it was.
Yeah. It's giving those vibes.
Yeah. I think that like if for him in his situation, it only seems like, condescending and asshole-y because he told her.
Yeah.
Like he did it to be like, I'm right.
That's true. I guess it's like the message behind it.
Yeah. Like he could have just kept it a secret forever. And then like she'd be happy. But like clearly you hate your girlfriend.
But then it's like, you're right. It's like, I'm right.
Yeah.
Totally. But also like, as the
Don't
girl,
wash your noodles.
I can't. Do you remember one time when we got Thai and mine was so spicy? I put it in a strainer and put water on it. Yes. Like the whitest thing I could have ever done in my life.
Understandable though.
Yeah, it was so spicy. But looking back, I'm like cringing. I literally put it in a strainer and turned on the faucet and like made it so it wasn't as spicy.
Well, at least you haven't been doing that since you were a child.
That's true.
Every time you ate bland ass spaghetti.
I can't.
Like just take like one of those like what are those droppers called and put one drop and then mix it.
Tomato paste. Who likes plain noodles either? I don't get it. Like buttered, I get. Salt and butter, like cool. But it's like just an essence of the tomato paste.
And then to say like, an essence is like so fucking lame.
I just don't like any of these people. I just realized. So like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. He was an asshole. I don't care about her noodles. You guys can go live your dumb lives. Yeah. I'm over it.
They seem like they're like the perfect like
toxic couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then be like passive. I mean, I get it, but like just have a fight and then like be over it. Like it's a noodle.
Yeah. I wonder what the comments said on Reddit when it was originally on there.
I know.
But I don't know. Should I try to search it really fast?
I did see a lot of people just like in this comment being like, well, the first red flag is that if they've been dating for 3 years and she's 20 now and he's 26, and that means she was 17 and he was 23. But like, I don't necessarily think that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Because she could be turning 21 in like a day.
Yeah. You can't, yeah.
And she said almost 3 years. And I'm like, guys, that's what we're going to focus on here and not about this bitch like washing her fucking pasta before she eats it.
Wait, this is okay. I found it on Reddit.
Oh my God.
And the top comment literally says, So there's it's either NTA, not the asshole, YTA, you're the asshole, or ESH, which means everyone sucks here.
Okay.
And it says everyone sucks here. You both sound dreadful, to be honest.
Yes. Okay, 100% agree.
I'm just going to read this comment. I haven't read it yet, obviously, but I feel like it'll be like a good summary of what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. The idea of putting pasta sauce on noodles and then rinsing it off would leave an essence of tomato flavor is objectively ridiculous, and more importantly, a really shockingly disgusting waste of pasta sauce.
Yes.
What your dad did.
Probably like none at all, but like still.
Yeah. What your dad did was basically teach you to waste food whilst planting the idea in your head that you were tasting something that was all in your imagination. You can be pissed at your boyfriend, but the fact that you didn't notice a difference in all this time is indisputable evidence that he was right. You weren't tasting any essence. I know, literally. I'm like, I've never said these words in my life.
Yeah.
You weren't tasting any essence of anything to begin with. It was a placebo effect. You feel betrayed, but honestly, you should be more embarrassed that you were asking someone to consistently waste sauce by putting it on your noodles and then literally washing it off again. First of all, there's no rational way you could have tasted it after that. Secondly, people, myself included, literally struggle to make sure that they can afford to put food on their table at all. And you're bloody well pouring it out of the jar and then washing it down the sink on purpose. Be embarrassed. Your boyfriend is an asshole for not for refusing to waste pasta sauce on you. Honestly, good for him. But for being a dick about it and mocking you. Mm-hmm. He sounds like a really nasty human being, and I can't speak for you, but I wouldn't date someone who spoke to me that way. He should have just pointed out the complete wastefulness of what you wanted from the outset. It's like literally what we're saying.
Yeah.
Though I suspect that you wouldn't have listened, honestly, if you actually believed that washed pasta noodles still retain an essence of the sauce.
Wait, I love that. He's just dragging her. Fucking weird thing.
I know. I'm going to guess that you believe in homeopathy as well. Everyone sucks here, and y'all deserve each other. Wow, we literally got to that at the end. Hilarious.
And that person
That's
seems
an amazing
very level-headed.
Oh my God, yeah.
And intelligent.
Oh my God, that was such a great comment. I'm so happy about
everything that we were saying minus like.
Yes, it was written in an intelligent way.
Yeah. It's like if we were to write a book and had a ghostwriter, that's what they would turn what we just said into.
And we'd be reading it like, whoa, this is great.
Yeah. So smart.
Yeah.
That's literally what just happened.
Well, we feel very justified. I think I can speak for you that this person said it in an intelligent way, and it was exactly what we were saying.
Yeah.
Crazy. People are wild out there.
It? Everyone's the asshole here?
Everyone sucks here.
Oh, everyone. ESU? ESH.
Yeah.
Hence the ghostwriter. Hence needing a ghostwriter.
Okay. You got
ESH.
ESH. Esh.
God. People are so weird. Do you have any like weird things that you do that are like that? Like washing a noodle?
No. I mean, I don't like tomatoes. That's
not weird.
I know.
That's just like a preference. But like if someone made you pasta with tomato sauce on it, you wouldn't wash it.
No, it's weird. I like tomato sauce. Yeah. I don't like the texture of like
a tomato.
Yeah. So I don't mind the taste of like tomato soup or pasta sauce, but a tomato. Do you have any weird things like that? Washing pasta sauce off or anything?
I don't think so. I'm kind of like the same way with tomatoes. I don't like them on like burgers or sandwiches, but I will eat them on a BLT. I also love just eating like raw tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes.
Yeah. I really wish I did, because there's so many dishes that look amazing.
Yeah.
Like the tomato and cheese.
Like a caprese.
Yes. Like, I wish I liked it.
So fucking good.
I know TJ made
mozzarella.
Yes. I remember when I worked at Panera, they had this amazing set. It looked so good. It was like
just hold
focaccia bread. What?
Yum.
Yeah. It was like focaccia bread, tomatoes, and mozzarella. And it was like,
do you think
salad.
For you just there, it's the texture?
I know it's a texture.
Because like if you can eat it in soup, I fucking love tomato soup.
I know. Panera has the best creamy I'm like obsessed with Panera, but they have the best creamy tomato soup. Oh my God. They have like croutons in it.
The Whole Foods one that like comes in the box is really yummy.
I bet. Too. Whole Foods has really good soup.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's like anything crazy.
I wish tomatoes weren't so acidic though. They're so bad for me.
Yeah. They're super acidic. Yeah, I remember
can't eat it. Wash it off. when I go to Pache in a few days, excuse me,
can you put
I want this
strainer?
red pasta, but I need you to wash off the sauce so I can get the essence of it. Like, would you go out to eat that?
I was just thinking that.
Like, did the family ever go to Buca de Beppo? And they're like, hey, make this whole family size one and then just take a little bit off and rinse it.
I mean, how embarrassing if that's true.
I wonder if she called her dad to tell him that her boyfriend bamboozled her.
I'm sure. The comment was so good because it was really calling out the dad too. He taught you
it's true
that wasting food is okay, and there are people out there who like are fighting to put food on the table, and you're just washing it down the fucking drain because you're an idiot.
Yeah. To be fair, like I'm sure it's not like a
I mean,
like a huge
that
amount.
is being
it's
dramatic.
Like a little dramatic.
It's being dramatic, but I understand the point.
The premise, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
What a time.
What a time. What a time.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. And before we go, I would like to thank we would like to thank our Whitey tier members. For those of you who don't know, we have a Patreon. We post 2 bonus podcast episodes a week. So this week we'll actually be posting our second one for the month. And then we have a Discord, a little community where we all chat and talk and just like, shoot the shit. And it's just so fun. And then the Whiteys are the top tier and we give them little shout outs on the podcast as a part of their membership. So a special thank you to Kelsey Marie, Kelsey Blazer, Kenzie Clara, and Kimberly Checo.
Lots of K's.
Yeah. Well, I put them all alphabetically and then I just pasted them on over.
It sounded like a Kardashian knockoff.
a Kardashian improvement, if you will. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for being members on our Patreon. We love it there. It's like our little safe Zen space. So everyone there is just really inviting and welcoming. So if you're looking for a little place, in a fun corner of the internet, come on through.
Yeah. And if you're interested in things that we are, like Starbucks or Real Housewives or Taylor Swift, we have categories on our Discord that are specifically that. So you can go in there and talk about theories or your favorite drinks or whatever. So it's fun. And we post a podcast usually on Monday on Patreon, and it doesn't come out till Wednesday for the audio version, and then Thursday on our YouTube channel. So usually you get it like 2 days early, which is really cool.
Yes.
Sometimes Tuesday, but it's rare.
Only if the internet's being bad.
Yeah. Sometimes if we're apart or like the internet sucks, it's a Tuesday, but you still get it early. So I'm happy, but I always hate it. I'm like, I wish that it worked on Monday.
Oh, like if it doesn't go up?
Yeah. Like if we're here doing it and then it's like the internet's acting weird, I feel so not bad. I'm just like, it's annoying.
Yeah. It is what it is, though. It's fine. You're still getting it early. But like Carly said, audio comes out on Wednesdays everywhere you listen to podcasts, and video version comes out on Thursdays on YouTube if you like watching us.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention that we have a very hot take that Timothee Chalamet is not hot.
We were talking about this before recording and will get canceled, but
he's not hot.
I usually get it. When it comes to anyone attractive in Hollywood. Yeah. I usually I get it, but I'm not attracted. I just don't get it.
I couldn't get it less.
Yeah.
Which is don't make this a soundbite because TikTok will be like, oh, you're so ugly. How can you even say that he's not hot? But it's this is just personal preference and we don't understand the hype.
Yeah.
The amount of Timothée Chalamet stuff I saw yesterday and I was like,
I know. I don't know if it's I missed I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a hot take, but I just don't have those feelings for him.
Literally a hot take.
A very unhot take.
Yeah.
I don't want to make fun of his look. He doesn't look bad at all. I just don't find him hot to me.
Yeah. I mean, if you think I'm a bony demon, look in the mirror.
Look in the mirror.
Timothée. It's just something about him. I feel his whole essence, if you will.
Oh God, here we go with the essence.
His whole essence is just he rings like fuckboy to me.
Yeah.
A not hot fuckboy.
Do you think...
Let me look up.
Do you think Jacob Elordi is attractive?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I think he's very handsome. Okay. However, I think that the show has
ruined it.
Yeah, people are obsessed with him, but I don't think I can emotionally connect that way because he plays such a negative character that I'm not attracted to.
Yeah.
If he was the perfect person in the show, then I'd be oh, I have a crush on him probably.
I know. It just goes to show how good of an actor he is because he plays that role so well. But when I watched him on Hot Ones, I was like, wait, I love him.
I know. But I'm so interested to I wish I knew what he was in real life.
Yeah.
With the girls.
I know. Because not to be judgmental, but his looks come off frat asshole, which I don't think he is, but that's just how I judge the book by the cover.
Yeah.
Which is not the best thing to do, but everyone does it. You can judge me by how I look at whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the thing about Timothée too is that I love a skinny.
Me too. A skinny a
guy.
Yeah.
A skinny emo.
I was trying to think. I was Machine Gun Kelly, but not him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Even Harry Styles. I don't want to say he's skinny because I feel he's kind of he's in good shape. He's not like muscly, but he's not skinny either.
Like he's not a Jacob Elordi. I mean, I think Harry's like pretty muscly now.
Yeah.
But like Jacob Elordi's like tall, dark and handsome, muscular man. Whereas like Timothee Chalamet is like the ghost of
Christmas past.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Which I'm like typically like, hell yeah.
Yeah, same.
So
like
I don't know.
Edward Cullen, for example. Like
precisely.
Yes. It's like, oh my God, so attractive. Like, but for some reason it's just not there. And I wish it was, because I'd love to be in on the hype with everybody else. But it's just, I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me. Well, it's not me, it's you.
Timothy, it's not us, it's you. You're not hot.
Oh, sad.
Confronting Timothee Chalamet about not being hot.
About his
I did hear through the grapevine that he has a huge ween though.
Really?
Yep.
Through the grapevine?
Yeah. Lots of vines. I don't give my sources away.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna say
but like personal references.
Okay.
But also like he gave all of New York like chlamydia or something.
What?
Remember when that was a thing?
No.
So maybe that's why I find him less attractive.
Oh, it's like in your subconscious.
I just don't know what it is.
I don't know either. But like she mentioned it earlier and I was like, yeah, I don't really either. I don't know. It's just not there for me. And
I swear to God, it was like every other girl's story.
Yeah.
Like, keep showing me Timothee Chalamet. I'm like, no, show me less.
Isn't Jacqueline obsessed with him?
No, I think she's obsessed with Tom Holland.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think Timothy too.
Oh, too.
But I don't know. She's really obsessed with Tom Holland.
He's like a cutie.
Totally.
Tom Holland to me is like, he's not like a hot guy. He's like a cutie.
Yeah, same.
He's on my cutie scale. Like, I just want to like I feel like he'd be so
I'll hold your hand.
A really good friend.
Oh, okay. That you met on Tinder.
Yeah.
But you became best friends and went to festivals together for 2 years.
Yeah. Like I feel like he'd be like a fun friend.
Yeah.
Like a cutie friend. Very handsome man. I don't know, Timothy. I'm trying to.
Sorry,
I do
Timothy.
like what he was wearing. I will say that.
Can I see?
Yep.
I just want to see in one photo. Like I know what he looks like, obviously, but I want to see what he looked like last night.
Like how? How are people like dying over this man? I don't get it.
I don't know. Carol liked it. Is she a big Timothy?
Yes.
Like he has he has good features, and I don't know. I'm not trying to be like
he judging someone like Emma Chamberlain.
I think people have connected that before.
Really?
Yeah.
They look so much alike.
They do. I mean, he has good features. Yeah, he has good features.
I am attracted to Emma.
I know, like Emma over Timothee Chalamet.
I love his outfit.
I don't know.
But he just doesn't do it for me.
Same. And it's not like...
Let's see who
I don't think he's like an ugly person or anything like that.
No.
I just don't find the attractiveness.
Timothee Chalamet is ugly.
I know. I was like joking that we make that the title, but that's like so offensive. I don't want to do that.
I'm like looking at his Instagram now.
And I don't think he's ugly. Don't take this out of context. Please don't take it out of context.
I don't get it. I literally don't get it.
Isn't it crazy that people don't get Harry Styles?
Who?
I mean, a lot of people don't get it. And
like literally what?
I feel like that's the same. Honestly,
No.
I don't know.
Not for me.
It's not really for me either, but like I guess I get it. I don't know. I've never looked at him and had that same feeling as I do with like
tingle,
Harry or Michael Keaton.
But I feel like with Harry though, you get the personality. So maybe we just don't know Timothy's personality.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they all know it and we just don't, because I've just never looked into it or like watched anything.
I bet you if I like texted all of my girlfriends that like love him, they probably couldn't tell me a single like personality trait.
You think?
Like if I texted Kara and I was like, what's your favorite personality trait about Timothy? She'd be like, how hot he is.
Because if you asked us about Harry, we'd be like, because he seems to be so kind to people and have like a good sense of humor.
And silly and does pranks.
And we also got so many tour videos and like random stuff from One Direction that like we could see his personality in that way.
Okay, so maybe what we should
watch an interview or something.
Yeah, maybe after this we do some research and then we'll follow up next week with whether or not our
evidence-based research.
Yes. Our theory is that maybe we just don't think he's hot because we don't know him.
Yeah. And that's true. Like I usually have to have like some sort of connection to somebody to be like super. I mean, obviously I think people are attractive, but it's like it grows a lot deeper when you know their personality.
Yeah. And I will say I'm the exact opposite of that. I will sleep with you right away.
Okay. So there's two opinions there and we're still not feeling it. So I don't know. Maybe we're just old and haggard and we're ugly. Like, I don't know. That's probably true.
I don't know. Yeah, I got to watch some stuff.
Okay, well, we will report next week.
just like
how we feel about him. I guess if he has like an amazing personality, I'll be like, okay, wait, I see it.
Okay, maybe he's a little hot, you know?
Yeah.
But as of right now, like the look, I'm just like deeply analyzing this. The look that he gives me is that like he like knows that he's hot.
Oh, interesting.
And I think that's why Harry is like so much hotter, because like he knows he's hot, but he's also a humble king.
Yes, and he's very feminine, and I like that too, where he'll wear dresses and nail polish, and to me that's like, oh, you're so in tune and like so secure with who you are.
Yeah, I mean, like Timothy wears like makeup.
Maybe sometimes. He does too. I don't know. I just like really know nothing about him, so maybe I should just stop talking about his personality in life.
And in summation, we just don't think that Timothee Chalamet is hot.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Write in the comments why you think he's hot.
Yes, that's a great idea. Or opposite,
why
maybe
is
if you
Timothee
agree with us.
Chalamet hot to you?
Yes, and if you feel the same as us, let us know, because we feel very alone.
I'm gonna put a poll on my IG story right now. Do you think Timothee Chalamet is hot?
Okay, that'll be good.
We'll do a nice, fun follow up next week.
Yeah, we'll have our research paper ready to go. All right. Well, that was a whole tangent, but I'm glad we had it.
So, see you guys next week.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye. Bye.